Alright, good morning, guys. I have a new all-power solar panel I got off of eBay, and rather than testing this thing out in the middle of the summertime when there's lots of sun, I wanted to see what it would do in the dead of winter. And if you can't tell, there's snow on the ground, about 5 inches. So I bought this off of eBay. It was about $110. Be warned here at this point that it is a drop ship item for this seller, and it takes about a month and a half to get to you. It's slow. It's about 9 inches wide. It's 7 inches this way wide, and I don't know if you guys can see that, but it stacks up about 2 1/4 inches tall. It's a little bit beefy. It weighs 2.9 pounds, so it's a very beefy unit as far as I'm concerned. Might be a little heavy for an ultralight backpacker, of course, but my test here is to see if it would produce power in the dead of winter. It's February. I got 5 inches of snow on the ground, and the reason why is so if you had to charge up a GPS or a cell phone to see what it would do. I have my netbook out here for this test today so that it can show me the percentage of power it puts in the netbook. I don't have a fancy test equipment that I can use for this test, so hey, we'll do with what we got. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it up, and the first thing you'll see, I don't know if you can see this or not because it's so glary out here, is that it has a little unit here mounted to it, and it has a power spot on it. It has a USB port on it, and it has a small LED light. It also has a small pocket here, and I already made up my mind about this pocket. It should have been bigger so that you could put your own cords and stuff in it as you needed. It comes with, and I'm gonna lay it out here and put it out on the snow so maybe you can see it. It comes with a USB cable here, and it looks like it's for maybe a cell phone. It comes with some clips. I'm laying here on the snow so you can see that too, so that you can attach it to a backpack or your bicycle. It comes with the adapter cord for your netbooks and stuff like that. I've already selected the one for my netbook, make sure it works. I'm gonna go ahead and open this thing up. It's fairly good sized unit. Doesn't want to open one-handed. Okay, here we go. You can see it just slides around on the snow. But this is the unit here. It's an open. Let's see what I can give you for an open dimension, guys. Sorry, I'm doing this one-handed here. All right, here we go. It's actually folded all the way out the full length of it. You know, it's got a gap here, but it's 36 inches long on the big gap part, and 19 inches. Let me see if I can get this a little smaller here. 18, let's call it 18 and a half just for sake of the rings on it. It also has these tie down points on it. I think you can see that. It's got them on all 4 corners, and then 2 in the middle, and then 1 down here on the end also. So it looks like it can be pretty well tied down to anything. So that being said, let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and set up my netbook here, and it won't even start, so it's dead. And I'm noticing that the LED light is already on, and there's absolutely no sun out right now. It's clouded over. So if it's doing that, it's putting out some sort of power. How much exactly, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a high technician or anything like that on electric power. I just want to see if it will charge up my netbook and go from there. So I'll be back with you in a minute. I'm going to set up my netbook. As you can see, it's quite cloudy. Alright guys, I got the netbook set up. I got the power cord going to it. The LED light is on. It is producing some power. I don't know exactly how much. I don't have a high-tech shop I can really give you an answer for on that or bench test it. But we'll just do a real-world test for you and see how it comes out. The only thing I'm going to do special is I'm going to wrap up my, I'm going to close it up, wrap up my netbook in a towel to help protect it from the cold and the elements while this test is going on, and we'll see how it goes from there. Alright, be back with you in a while, just before dark to see how we done. Alright guys, I will want to take this time to apologize for the terrible video quality of this. Not much I can do about the glare from the snow. As you see, I got the netbook wrapped up pretty good. Alright guys, the netbook did indicate that it was getting a charge during this video, and the LED light was on, and it's still not enough power to turn the netbook on. So I'm gonna have to rate this as a failure. It wasn't a fair test for it anyway. It was a cloudy day on the snow, and we didn't know how it would react, so we wanted to learn something and hope you'll learn something with me. We're going to try this test again here in the winter on a sunny day and give it a second chance and see how it goes. So don't flip out right yet. Okay guys, today it's just as cloudy as it was yesterday, a little bit warmer, and this is phase 2 of the test of my new solar panel, and I've got one of my headlights on it. It's dead, and red LED light is on, so it's producing power. We'll see how much it charges up. It's definitely charging it, so we'll see how this goes today as part of our testing on this. Okay guys, it's just as cloudy as it was yesterday, and I've got my headlight up on it. The red LED light is on. This is my headlight for my bike. It's already producing power. Flashlight, the headlight was completely dead, so I think it realistically charged this up in this kind of condition. So we'll see how this goes and this test goes today, and this will be part of the clip of videos here. Okay, the light's pulsing rapidly. That tells me that it's charging the tail light, so we'll see how that goes. Might be able to charge both in one day, even in the absence of full sun. Okay guys, it's getting really late. The indicator light on my tail light is showing a steady light. I'm gonna let it set a little while longer. It's still amazingly putting out light even in this evening light, so I'm amazed that it's charged up both my headlight and my tail light in the middle of the winter time. As you can see, it's still sitting on the snow. It is melting, but it's still charging. I'm amazed. Okay guys, it's really late in the evening. The tail light is showing a solid light. That means it did charge. So I was able to charge my headlight and my tail light in about 6 hours between the two of them. And even though it's really late in the evening, LED light's still kicking in down there, so it's still putting out some energy. I'm simply amazed at what it did today. That's what it did yesterday, of course. But we're going to try the netbook again on a sunny day, and we'll see how that goes. Alright guys, I got one more little device for you. It came in after I left for the CNO. And it's a USB battery charger. It uses standard AA or AAA rechargeable batteries. It's kind of hard to see it because it's shining. This flips up and down for the different size batteries. And we'll go ahead and plug it in here. And that's all there is to it. Even though we're low on light out here, it's in the shade. The LED light's on. And let's see. Maybe we can see it. Okay, the red LED lights are on the charger. So hopefully to charge it up, we'll see. One more gadget for the things, because I hate carrying a bunch of batteries around. But we'll see how this test goes. Alright guys, this thing's been in the sun all day long on 2 different connectors. And it's dropped from 45 to 41, now to 40%. I call this a failure. I'm going to try again tomorrow with the E-machine and see how it does. Alright guys, the connectors won't fit up for the E-machine that's pictured in the eBay ad for the all powers. It was very loose. So that's a failure right off the bat. I'm not even going to try to, I couldn't even get it to connect up and even jimmy it in to make it work right. So that's an absolute failure. It does power up headlights, tail lights, PSPs, and other items like that. Even in the shade, it'll power them up. But as far as the netbooks, which it was advertised to do, it will not do it. So that's a failure. Maybe it's the solar panel. Maybe it's the connectors are wrong. I don't know. It's a failure in my book if it doesn't plug and play. So it's a beefy unit, 2.9 pounds, 36 inches long, as I said before, and about 18 inches wide. It's a really nice unit. It's well put together. I can't complain there. I did use it on the C&O canal, strapped onto the back of the bike, and even in the shade of the canal, it did power up my headlight. So it's good for smaller items. I'm gonna have to do a little research and see about maybe getting a battery backup and go that route. Charge up a battery, then charge up the netbook. We'll see about that in a later video maybe. But overall, it's a failure to do what it's supposed to do. Alright, thank you for watching guys.